Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dave from Cousins Paintball, and we're back with another unboxing. Today we're going to talk about the Carbon DRV loader, so stick around. And we're back, guys. Thanks for sticking around. If you like what we're doing, subscribe, like. If you have comments, questions, throw them in the comments below, and we'll answer for you. Pretty much the worst kept secret in paintball for the last year and a half, 2 years, was that Carbon's making a new loader, or making a loader. And here it is, the Carbon DRV. Let's unbox this guy. Cardboard box, standard stuff. In the box is a loader. Obviously it comes in a case. The case is really cool. It looks pretty much exactly like the loader. It's kind of funny. Unzip it. Yep. You got a loader. In the case, comes with a rain lid, comes with a USB-C cable. That's for charging your loader. And if you're weird, you can make puppets out of the loader. And I'm not weird at all, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, so this is the DRV loader. My first thing I notice is it's a little bit heavy. And we put it on a scale, and it's roughly like an ounce heavier, ounce and a half heavier than like all the competitors, like the R2s, etc. So it is a dash heavier, but it is what it is. It's got a screen on it, yada yada. So it's going to have a bunch of things that might be a little heavier than, you know, just your basic loader. Very cool, kind of funky looking, but every loader when it comes out, it doesn't matter what the loader is. You look at it and you're like, that thing looks stupid. And then like 3 months later, you're just like, okay, cool. Yeah, it is what it is. It's another loader. And you just kind of, it's just something new. So you get weird, or at least I know I do. Comes with a speed feed. It's got little sprung speed feed tabs or fingers, whatever you want to call them. So those are nice. It's not like your basic rubber deal. Nothing's basic on this hopper. I mean, here's the reality. This thing's a $300 loader. It's more money than its competitors. But it comes with more bells and whistles too. So the maths. You know, if you're talking whatever, we're talking Spire 5s, they're $260. Don't come with a case. Don't come with a rechargeable battery. Don't have a screen on it. So it's tough to say a $300 loader is worth it, right? But the math adds up. The screen, my first thought was like, it's a little bit of a gimmick. I've been using this loader for about a month and a half, 2 months, something like that. The timer on this thing was really a blessing. I play a lot of mechanical 10-man stuff like that where you got to keep track of time. And I'm also very forgetful. So I always leave my watch at home, and then Sydney yells at me. It becomes a whole awkward situation. This thing's got a timer built into it. It's super easy to use. The screen is real bright. If you can't see it there, we're gonna do close-up videos. But the screen's like right in your face. It's very convenient. So first impressions, really well made. Everything with it is like a complete deluxe deal. Like everything fit and finish is beautiful. It's a cool loader. The videos I've been seeing of like speed or feed rates are ridiculous. I'm seeing videos of people shooting 25 balls a second, or what seems like that. For some reason, they never put a chrono on it. So we're gonna shoot some stuff so we can see exactly how fast it's feeding. Another thing we're gonna do is check. You know, one thing with loaders is, yeah, it's cool, it feeds real fast, but is it gonna jam if you put paint that's not perfect in it? So I got some doozy of a paint that we're gonna run through this guy and see how that feeds. And we're gonna learn more about this in a minute, so stick around. Cool, so let's take this thing apart, check it out, show you how everything goes. Step 1, your power buttons, all that stuff. That's your power button right there. The one thing I do notice is the loader starts spinning before the screen lights up, which is cool because that means it's doing its job, and then the display stuff is secondary to the the feeding, so that's cool. If you want to program it, you'll see the little hamburger thing that everybody calls it next to that screen. Then you can go to different parameters you can change. So if you want to change your color, you just scroll down your force. I believe this is the select button. Nope. That goes back up. The timer. How do I make it? Oh, you mother. Alright, I've chosen the wrong thing. So we want to change the force. That's your select, the upper left hand button. Then you could scroll down, up and down, blah, blah, blah. I've been running mine in 5, so we'll leave that there. Then it just immediately goes back to when you hit the select. So we'll go back and check that we did it. Yep, still 5. Cool. Your timer, you want to change that. So you're going to play an event with 11 minute, whatever. We'll go back to 10 minutes and 10 seconds. That's the event I played last weekend. Happened to be exactly that, so why mess around? Select. Then your warning, how much time. The screen will change, so it'll change colors, letting you know. Warning, that's good enough. You just select all the stuff you can change. That's if you want to see your software setting. It's 1.16. There's actually been an update. We're going to turn this off, and I'll show you the insides. Shut up. All right. So to open the lid, or the lid, I guess since I said that, similar to Spires, etc. You just pinch this guy. That'll open your lid. If you want to remove your speed feed, once again, similar to the Spire, there's a little pinchy thing back here. Take that off. Quick release. It comes with a rain lid. Goes back on the same way, obviously. You want to open the top, open the shell up, pinch these buttons. Only this one moves. This one just is there to be symmetrical. So now you have your inner workings. To remove the tray, you push this little orange button, or depending on the color of your loader, but this one happens to be orange. Push that, and it'll kind of unlock it or get it started, and then you'll just remove the whole tray here. See that you got an aluminum feed neck, so that guy's cool. I guess conceptually you could replace that if it breaks. I don't know, but it is a separate part. We're gonna move all this, the shell, out of the way. So here's your inner workings. Obviously, it's your power stuff, your screen, all the guts, motor, battery. That's your rechargeable battery. When you want to charge your loader, it's actually a charging port right here. Comes with the wire, USB-C. Just plug that guy in and then hang out. It takes a little while to charge, maybe a couple hours. If you want to take it apart and clean it, which you're going to have to because it's paintball and things get dirty, you can obviously just wipe stuff down here. Don't turn the paddle counterclockwise. But in order to take everything apart, just remove the paddle. It's a little tight because there's a bunch of magnets holding stuff together. So it feels like you're breaking it, but the magnets are just doing their job. So once you've done that, then you just push the bottom. I haven't done this in a while. You're going to pull on the screen area, and it kind of unlatches things. And then all of that comes apart. So here's your workings. You want to get even deeper, you could use a Phillips head screws and take that part out, but you don't really need to. Just take a rag, clean underneath here, clean all that stuff out. Same thing in here. Make sure you clean, there's 2 holes for the eyes and the sensor. Make sure you clean those out. It's pretty simple stuff, pretty much all toolless, very nice. If you do need to program your screen or your board, it uses a different style. It uses a micro USB, and it's actually on the screen. So I learned that the other night when I was doing some research. So then put it back together. You just go battery first, then it just kind of rotates down. Then the magnets hold everything back together. Put your paddle back on. Pretty much just let it go near there, and the magnets just yank it into place. Obviously, you got a spring ramp. And that's pretty much it for all the normal stuff. Haven't had to get deep enough to mess around with boards or anything yet, so that's sometime in the future, I guess. Put it back together. You're going to want to put the screen into the hole in the back. You just wiggle it in. It's very simple. And push the front down in. Everything's in there. Yep. Just close it up. Close it up. That's pretty much it. All right, guys, so I'm out here at the Calverton Park. It's a beautiful day. There's a couple guys from Shock going to be drilling in a second here, so we'll do this real quick. Right now we got a DRV, good paint. We got some 5-star in there. Bob Long Protege set it uncapped full auto. Let's see how fast this thing is, because everybody's talking about how fast it is, yada yada. That's cool, but you know, you only really need to shoot 10, 12 balls a second these days, but fast is fun, right? So let me grab my clock and we'll see how fast it's shooting. So I'm getting 15 to 16 balls a second. I don't know if that's the gun of the hopper though, but right now that's what we're doing. I haven't lubed this gun or maintained it in like, I don't know, ever. I just put a battery in it the other day and changed the settings. So yeah, we're getting plenty of speed. Now what's important to me is how it handles like mediocre paint, bad paint. I have a box of paint that I pulled out of the rental area. It's possibly the worst paint I've ever seen that's reasonable to go through a gun. So I'll show it to you up close and you'll understand what I'm talking about. So this is the paint we're working with. Ignore this microphone bag. If you see it, it's like squishy, soft, all of it. And that's kind of the thing that I'm concerned about. You know, that's the big thing. Like, that's cool. Is it fast? Yeah, it's great. Everything's fast, or most stuff's fast. You can get a Halo from 20 years ago that feeds 20 balls a second. But is it going to jam if I have paint that's a little bad? More than likely. Let's see if it jams with paint that's very bad. So we got a hopper full of awful paint. Let's see what that does. You saw that paint, and you see what this hopper's doing. There was one ball at the very beginning of the stack that was probably particularly awful. Once that cleared it, it's shooting pretty much the same as the 5-star I was using. So yeah, that's very important, is how it handles bad paint. And that thing just ate it up like it was nobody's business. Yeah, so I'm pretty friggin' impressed by this hopper. It's fast, feeds bad paint, won't give any headaches. I've been like using it for what? Probably a month and a half, 2 months, and I really haven't had a hiccup. It's been great. So yeah, it ain't cheap, but it's pretty great. Cool, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, like we said before, throw them in the comments below. If you like what we're doing, subscribe, please. Also, if you want to shop, want to buy some stuff from us, come to the Deer Park store, Deer Park, New York. If you don't want to live in the area, we have a website. It's shopcousins.com. Just go there. Everything you see on the website is in stock and ready to go. So we're taking pre-orders for these guys right meow. Also, if you want to play paintball, we got fields in Staten Island, Long Island, New Jersey, Virginia, and Texas. So yeah, go visit any of those guys, have some fun. And yeah, thanks for watching.